Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt with Rocky's War Room, and I have another review for you guys today. These are the Old Glory 15s, historical miniatures, the 15 mil samurai miniature line that they have, and these are the Dismounted Samurai. The product code is SM7. So now, most of the samurai rode into battle mounted, and you obviously want to dismount them into battle because that's the way they did things. And these particular figures have a variation in their weaponry. Some carried Naginatas, some carried the Yaris, some carried the just samurai sword and things of that nature. So that's what we have here. That's what they give you here, which is wonderful. I like that they varied the weapons, just so they're not all the same. Obviously, they carried a variety of weapons because, different samurai. But I'll just show you a few here and then give you an example of the ones I've already put together. So, we have several different poses. Like this one here. This is a Yari, or a Yari, something along those lines. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's called something different. The Yari was one that was over 14 feet, or the lance. This one's different. So you got a little bit of flash to cut off right here. And as you can see, they're not bad sculpts. You get 24 of them in a pack for $10. There's a bit of flash to clean off, but they have all the samurai ribbons notched in there. And it'll look good on the table. I've actually painted a couple of them. And once you get the paint on them, they don't look so muddied, because I think they look kind of muddied right now because of all, there's no paint on it. They're all one color, this metal. So once you get a primer on it, like a gray primer or a black primer, and then kind of dry brush the black primer, you can start to see the details in the armor itself. I think they look really cool. They got the hole in the back, just like the Ashigaru spear lancers I had for the Shashamano. And again, I will put a little dab of glue in the hole there and right there on their helmet, just to kind of have 2 glue points on them. But this one is with the Yari. We got several with the Yari. I think you get about 6 of each. I'm not sure. Here's a different one. This one's just the spearhead. Right there. They're a little fiddly, but they're 15 mil. And they're metal, so you can bend them back in any fashion that you need. Cut off the flash, straighten them out. No big deal. Typical model stuff. Then you have the big samurai sword. I think if they were any smaller, it really wouldn't work. They'd be too fiddly. So, I mean, these are 15 mil. He's got his little hand on the scabbard for the sword. I think that's really neat looking. And he has this little, headdress, I guess you can call it, on his helmet there for being a samurai. You know how they all had them on there. Here's another Yari. Another swordsman, and as you notice, there's nothing on his helmet there. So there's little different variations in the sculpts. There's another one without anything on his helmet. There's one with. So you can kind of mix them up. Here's one with the Naginata. And he has a little V on his helmet there. I think that's pretty neat looking. A little bit of flash to get off everywhere, but that's pretty typical of these models. They have some flash, but it's not too overbearing to where you'll be sitting there for hours cleaning it up. But, it looks pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. There's more Naginatas. There's more swordsmen. More Yari. More swordsmen. In different varying poses and looks. Yeah, I think we've seen them all. So you got the Yaris with the twin pike, twin spearheads. You have the Yaris with just a spearhead. You have the Naginatas, and you have a couple different poses with the samurai swords. So there is some variety here, and you can mix and match them together. You know, after they're dismounted off their horses, they're jumping down with their weapons and running at the enemy anyway. So there you go. That's the dismounted samurai. I'm going to put some of these together, but I'll show you what I have. Well, not put together. They're already put together, just kind of mounted on their bases here. Just a few examples here. And I'll move this out of the way so you guys can see. These are the swordsmen. As you can see, there's a couple that have the same headdress up at the top, and then the shashimanos on the back. Shashimanos. And as you can see, I put a little glue on the back of their helmets just to hold the shashimano up, and that way, in case somebody accidentally hits it, they're glued to the helmet and it won't bend backwards and break off. So I think they look good ranked up like this. I think they look pretty cool with their samurai swords. And obviously, before I put paint on them, I'm going to cut off some of the flash that's left over that I missed. I always give them a once over before I do anything. So, and here's the Naginatas. Two of the same pose, one of a different pose. And the Shashimanos. Hope I'm saying that right. And here's a couple different spearheads. The same models, just kind of in different positions here. I got one kind of leaning this way. The other one, he's kind of thrusting with his triple head spearhead of the Yari. There you go. So that's what you can make out of this. I'm using the basing, which is 1/2 inch by 1.5 inch on these, as per recommended by the rule set Taiko and Killer Katanas, which is the rule sets I'm going to be using. And I will be having a review. I will be doing a review of those, so look forward to that. But that's it. There they are. These are the Dismounted Samurai Old Glory 15s. Product code SM7 if you want to take a look at them. On their website, just Google Old Glory 15s and you will find them. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please tell a friend. Like this video. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think of these guys. And last but not least, from me to you, ta-ta, and we'll catch you in the next video.